Okay guys, I decided to make this video because I saw I searched this on my phone just to see what was going to be said, and I saw this article, and I want to talk quickly about it before I go to sleep. And I've got a video being published, or editing in my editing software. So I thought, you know what, I've got half an hour to wait. I'll look at some news, and I had a look and I found this article, and it says new Resident Evil game rumored to be announced soon. Now we have no idea when that will be. We still haven't heard anything about Resident Evil 2, but I wanted to show you this article because something that has been said in it really hit home to me, and it was a picture as well. I don't know how true this is, so please don't take it legitly or anything. Take it with a grain of salt. But I just thought I'd put it out here. I noticed my other video for Resident Evil 2 for the trailer has nearly got 3,000 views. I know people have given it a few dislikes. That's absolutely fine. You're more in your rights to do that if you don't feel that the title of it was right, or you feel it was clickbait or anything like that. And it's fine. It's fine. But those of you who did enjoy it and watch it and comment, thank you so much. And I really love reading some of the comments that everyone said. Some people could tell it was fake, and I think when we all saw it, we wanted it to be true, but unfortunately it wasn't true. And as much as we want to believe it could be true, and people say, oh yeah, it is true, it's not true. That trailer is fake. It's fake as you can't put it anymore. You can't. It is a fake trailer. Okay, so with that out of the way, let's get on to this. So I'm not going to read all of it. I'm going to scroll down for it slowly. But in this article, there's obviously we know about. It says, I haven't read it all, but it said actually I will read it. It says a strangely blank placeholder on the official Resident Evil Japanese Twitter is hinting that a new game in the survival horror franchise or an impending announcement for Resident Evil 2 Remake is on the way. Regardless of which one it may be, fans of the franchise can look forward to a new game very soon. This was revealed by Twitter, by the Twitter page, by the fan page, Resident Evil Plus. The page took a screenshot of the official Japanese Biohazard, which the series is called in Japan. We all know that page. That shows a new game that will be revealed in the series. The cover photo of the official Biohazard Twitter are 4 spaces. Resident Evil 7 Gold Edition, we know about that already. Revelations 2, both of which have come out on PS4, Revelations being the latest one that's come out just a few months ago, and a blank one. The blank space is more than likely a new title or the Resident Evil 2 remake. We don't know if that's true or not. It's probably not going to be true. It could even be a different game altogether. We just don't know at this time. That we haven't had any information in quite some time. We've had no information, so I can't agree with that bit. They're just there. I can't agree with it. Bit here. Hadn't had information in quite some time. We've had no information on Resident Evil 2 Remake or any hint at another Resident Evil game at all that I know. And I follow another YouTube channel, Residents of Evil, who put up quite a lot of stuff about, or they put up stuff all the time about Resident Evil. And I just watched their latest video about what he wanted to see in this remake, which I'll discuss after I've read this article. The blank space. Oh, I've already read that bit. Hang on. Information. Interestingly enough, there are some key points worth considering that giving clues of what the secret game could be. So here is the picture, and as you can see, we've got a blank space here with Biohazard there. That's Gold Edition of Resident Evil 7. That's Revelations, and that's Revelations 2. So it says here the first interesting point is that the Resident Evil 2 20th anniversary is coming soon. In fact, it's coming on January 21st. So January 21st is, let me have a look at my calendar. It's 2 weeks. No, hold on a minute. 21st. Yeah, it's 2 weeks Sunday. So I was looking at the wrong line there. So it's 2 weeks Sunday. So 2 weeks from this Sunday, we should find out what is going on, and if they announce something, they have to announce something on this anniversary. They have to. It's the 20th anniversary. 20 years since Resident Evil 2. 20 years. And that is a huge thing. 20 fucking years it is. it has to be something has to be done there. I don't know what they're going to do, but they have to do something. Anyway, um, there are only a few. That is only a few short weeks away, so it's entirely possible that that it is what is going to go in the placeholder spot. However, this is not the only upcoming event that's worth considering. As reported on just this week, a huge Nintendo Direct is rumoured to happen a week from today, on January 11th. The potential event is supposed to be on the level of an E3 showcase for Nintendo. Why Capcom would be a Nintendo show? Actually, no. No, that's actually what am I saying? They've released stuff for Nintendo before. They released Resident Evil 1 Remake on GameCube. That's what it came out on exclusively, and Zero, before they came out on PS4 and Xbox One and PC. So yeah, you could see here's something, or you could even say ports of Revelations 1 and 2. Possibly, I see that. Yeah. Capcom showing support for the Switch. Okay. Which specifically with some. Oh, okay. Right, I didn't read that properly. Right, that clears that up. Resident Evil 2 Remake could be announced there. It could do. It could be left again, like they left it at PlayStation Experience. Or it could be a different game entirely, like a Resident Evil 7 port. Most likely, it's not a port, as both 7 and both Revelations are already have dedicated spaces in In fact, the mystery title could be Revelations 3. Regardless, we will find out more on what this new game is very soon. So that's the end of the article, and I just thought I'd read that because this little picture here. Is he going to click on it for me? Oh, hang on, that's a pop up. Okay. Right. Well, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if they're going to announce anything. I honestly can't tell you at this moment in time. I cannot say for sure what is going to happen because I don't honestly know. I would love them to announce some kind of announcement for Resident Evil 2 because it's been 3 bloody years. 3 years since they actually announced we were going to get it. And we've had nothing. No screen art, no teasers trailers. All we've heard is that the original actors of Claire and Leon are not going to return. And for me, they have to announce something at this 20th anniversary. If they skip it over, similar to what Square Enix did for Resident Evil, Final Fantasy 7, when all they did was a fucking little. They didn't do anything. They tweeted something, a picture of fucking Sephiroth with the wings behind Midgar, and that's all they done. But with this, they have to announce something. I mean, this is another huge company who have. I think with 7, they gave back. They gave something back to the fans that we've wanted for a long time. We had from 5 to 6. We had 2 games. 5 was a good overall game. It was a good, fun game to play. But 6 was, if it wasn't Resident Evil, it would be a great game. But in terms of a Resident Evil game, it's terrible. There are some people who are just like the action horror fans who have only played those 3 games, like someone who I used to know, and he was like, oh yeah, well, they're the best games. No, they're not. They are not an example of Resident Evil. If you want Resident Evil, go back and play the originals and get used to the limited spaces, the no ammo. I don't want a game that is going to give you all the ammo under the sun. So for me, like I said before, a Resident Evil 2 remake. A Resident Evil 2 remake has to give the fans what they want. So I want to see more places in the PlayStation, more people to talk to in the PlayStation. All these officers, the survivors that Marvin mentions when you first see him, just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. There are no other survivors in the PlayStation. No other police officers apart from the chief and Ada and Ben. There's no other people in that place. There's no one that you don't even see bodies. You see 2 bodies, 3 bodies. Yeah, three bodies. One outside the um, west corridor office where you have the safe for the safe in that office. You've got one in the liquor corridor, and you've got another one in the crow corridor leading to the roof. That's the only At the moment, that's the only one that I can think of. The only three bodies I can think of that you see in the police station. I can't think of anywhere else where I see body. With the exception of those zombies that are eating that body when you first come in from the staff office towards the library. That's the only other bus of maybe four bodies, potentially four, but at least three that I know. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong and people think I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to know if I am wrong, and I would happily take being corrected because I don't honestly know. I believe it's three. That's how many I can remember. So that is all what I've got to say on that. I'm really looking. I mean, this is really exciting. I mean, this is a tease. This is This is probably the most potential tease we've got in 3 years. You know, this year it was 2015. You know, it's gonna be 3 years this November since they announced it. 3 years at least. Yeah, 3 years. It's 3 years. For me, they have to do something like this. I don't really know what they're going to do for a remake. I don't really want it over the shoulder. I don't want it action horror. I want it survival horror. I'd even welcome a visible enemy and, you know, internal, you know, the survival mode. You know, the real survival mode that you get in Resident Evil 1. I'd welcome that. I really would welcome that. For me, that is probably the most welcome thing that I would actually welcome fully. It's probably the best thing that could happen. Thinking about that, with this 20th anniversary coming up, I had an idea, and I might do a Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 marathon, where I record a video of Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2, and Resident Evil 3, and I think what I probably will do is probably play it in a big lengthy video. If I can get my recording software to do it, I might even live stream it. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I could live stream the first one on PS4 on Spectrum Gamer if people want me to do that, or I could pre-record it and do it that way. So I've got my cat wandering around with her bell. But yeah, so if you guys have any ideas, please let me know. And I've been going for 12 minutes now, so long time to talk on. So with that being said, thank you very much for listening. Please, I'll leave a link to this video in the description. Be sure to go and check it out, and I'll see you in. You know, if I do a marathon, which I am thinking, I did think about doing it last year, towards the end of last year. If I do a marathon, the first video will go up on the 20th anniversary, I reckon. And in that week, I'll upload the full 3 games in 1 week. So that 1 week, there'll be no other videos, more than likely. Oh, well, there will be other videos. Other videos will be uploaded during that week. But in terms of Resident Evil, I'll be uploading a Resident Evil video every day for that 1 week, and I'll be doing 1, 2, and 3 in that 1 week, and a marathon. And let's see how well I do. So this will be pretty much a speed run. So I haven't practiced speed runs. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do, whether I'm doing it on PS1 or GameCube. I might even switch it up a little bit. I might do it on PS1, GameCube, and then I haven't done Resident Evil 3 yet on GameCube. Could do that on GameCube. I'd rather not do the remake. I'd rather do the originals. But then Resident Evil 2 is really going to be I mean, I've done Resident Evil 2 so much now. You know, I've done it so many times, and I have no qualms about doing it again. But if I do it, it'll probably just be the one scenario. I don't know if I'll do both. In fact, no. You know what? I probably will do. What did I do before? Did I do Claire's? Did I do Claire's A? Or did I do Leon's A? I'll make a decision, guys. Thank you for watching and listening, and I'll see you next time.